Hey guys, it's me with the knitted socks and the squiddy bee and lots of rocks. Today I'm going to be just making a little video on how to work around and overcome burnout. I will be around still. My channel is just not gonna die. It's just I'm thinking about making a small content shift a little. I'm still going to be uploading ballad song stuff and ballad song related stuff, but every now and then I want to make like more advice related videos like this one. I have another one I really want to make, but yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. To get into this, like as like a little preface, I experienced burnout a lot. As someone who has ADHD and bipolar, it is very easy for me to get burnt out of things if I'm just not feeling it, you know. So it's something that I deal with pretty often, and I feel like you can tell with my weird upload schedule of like 30 videos in a week and then just nothing for like a month. But yeah, so to start, think of yourself when you're burnt out as like a small little ember, right? Like of a fire. You're just like a little thing. But you used to be this big raging fire, and just like as you go, it wears down. Now you're the small little ember. Now, if you have a little ember and a campfire, would you put logs on it until the ember is crushed and there's just no more? There's nothing, right? You wouldn't want to do that. And what that means is like if you're not finding flipping as enjoyable, and you used to be doing it a lot, right? There's a lot of logs burning. You were flipping a lot. You could just put more and more on. You could flip more and more throughout the day. Do all this stuff. And now you just don't feel like it. Don't try to do more and more. Just like let the little ember burn what's around it. Give it like a leaf or two, you know? Let it build up and build up and build up. Right, because the last thing you want to do is completely burn yourself out. So, like, what I mean is, maybe you're not feeling like you want to learn anything or whatever. Still, like, maybe just have a knife at your desk that you can flip when you're not thinking about anything or something. Just so you, like, remember it's still there, basically. Just so is not gone, because if you have a little ember and you don't feed anything, it will just burn out, right? And you can reignite it, but it'll take longer than just it's here and then you build it slowly back up. So that's where I'm at, kind of. I don't want to burn myself too much, because then it'll just go out, and that's happened before, and it's not great. It takes a lot longer to reignite that spark. But I'm just giving it little leaves, maybe a log or two, like in there, until it becomes this great big fire again. And it will happen where you start burning out again. Well, what happens when you start burning out again? Don't, like, when you're burning out, don't try to do, let's say you're doing a bunch of combos, you're learning a bunch of new tricks, and then you're like, oh, and you notice that you're starting to flip a little less as the days go on. Don't try to learn and do more stuff. Just give yourself, like, a goal. Be like, oh, well, if I'm burning out, I want to learn one trick and make one advanced level combo before I feel like I'm completely burnt out, right? And just like give yourself little goals, because that'll make this fire, instead of closing rapidly into a little ember, it'll slowly, and it'll find a point like here. Oh, and then you can ignite it from there and it'll get larger, right? And if you struggle with doing that, I do too, okay, dude? Like I get distracted, I do other things, I don't set goals for myself. When I do finish my goals, I don't do anything else. So maybe keep your goals as simple as a YouTube post, you know? You upload like a little short or something. Because goals are an amazing way to prevent burnout. But that can't go on forever. And let's say you're here, and then you try to do more stuff, and you completely crush it. How do you ignite that flame again? Well, personally, what I do, I don't even flip. I watch other people flip, and I get inspiration. I watch my favorite flippers do their thing in time. Like, I'll be completely burnt out for like 2 weeks, right? And then I'll just like watch a Banks video, and I'll watch Buffness or something, and then I'll be here, and then because I was completely burnt out and I'm so inspired all of a sudden, it'll poof up, but it'll die kind of quickly, right? Like, oh, it's like an artificial flame almost. It's here and then it dies really fast. But while it's here, what you should do is set goals for yourself until it turns more of a natural flame, where you're like here maybe, and then build it back up. Because you don't want to overdo it, and that's the main part. Don't overdo anything. Everything, as long as you feel like you can accomplish it, is a good thing to do. But if you're adding too much to the point where you're feeling like, oh, I probably can't do this, you can still try. But if you're like, there's so much stuff I want to do, maybe cut a few things out. Let it wait a little, you know? But yeah, that's the whole video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for 300 subscribers. That's really amazing. New video soon. Hopefully, I'll have a few out by the time Christmas rolls around. Thank you.